So this personal break is for Patrick. Yesterday was May the 4th, and believe me, the Force was with quite a few people who got their break. Today is Revenge of the 5th. So let's take a look at what's inside the Star Wars Masterworks and make it a 2-day affair. Anybody who watches knows that this is one of my all-time favorite products anytime they make it. I haven't met a box of Masterwork I haven't liked. Absolutely, Brendan. You are correct. The Death Star relics? I think it was because of all the loss of life, they found it distasteful to have actual pieces of the Death Star on there. They were afraid some poor independent contractor's remains could be fused in with the side of the Death Star post the second explosion. And that's, not good for their families. All right, kicking it off with Jin. Maze Malbus. Oh, goodness, you just knocked it out of the park right off the beginning. Clive Revel, voice of the Emperor. Qui-Gon and Cadell. What a fantastic... Hey, listen. It's the Revenge of the 5th, so it's only fitting that it's a bad guy. Dave Barclay, puppeteer for Yoda. Fun fact, he was also the puppeteer for Jabba the Hutt. The Supremacy. And good old Ello. Well, that, my friend, out of 200 is a stamp. It's C-3PO on an R2-D2 card. The stamp is of C-3PO in Jabba the Hutt's palace. Pretty cool. I like it. Luke Skywalker and General Grievous. Page. Out of 175. Well, there she is. The Ghost. There's her ship. Obi-Wan and Anakin. And Sabine. On to CZX. Cryptozoic. Every one of these I've opened have contained some of the nicest sketch cards I've ever seen in comics. Honestly, beating out some of the Marvel ones I've seen, hands down. These ones are pretty solid. Out of 60, Margot Robbie. Yeah, DC. The DC archive, basically. That's out of 30. That's Richard Drake, who played Joe Chill. Out of 310. These are pretty cool, especially when you get to like the sketch cards. Like Zod, for instance. Ozzy Fernandez. With the Zod. Kal-El, son of Jeremy. Kneel before Zod. Gal Gadot. Fun fact, Gal Gadot was pregnant when she shot the first Wonder Woman. But her military training kicked in. And she was far beyond what the director thought she would be, as far as a physical specimen and handling weaponry and stunts. All right, we got a little Superman action. Henry Cavill. Don't tell my wife, you may never see this card. She loves Henry. If you pull a Cavill Auto, man, I think my wife will try to buy it from you. Instead, it's Tamara Morrison as Eben Sur. The Green Lantern, 210. So it was from that wonderful Green Lantern movie with that spectacular costume. Oh, speaking of lanterns. Armando Bacala, Cleveland. Another good one. Baca, okay. Gotcha. Handwriting was not so great in the ink pen. Chris Pine. There's Harley. Adam and Becca. Probably makes more sense. Out of 80, sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads. Or as I like to call the Dolph Lundgren movie that Jason Momoa had a cameo in. What's up, Robert? Hey, Hunter. Two-Face, out of 80. All right,